first job out of college was in a kettle factory. There was a big dictionary there that I used to read at lunchtime. Supermundane was in there. And I liked it because it sounded opposite to what it meant. From school, I was only really good at art, but luckily then I found graphic design, which was a way of doing something that I enjoyed, but also making a living out of it. I used to be known for these very organic hand drawings, which were really intensely complicated. I got to a point where I feel like I couldn't develop it anymore, started looking at how I built these things. So I decided to take small bits of them, simplify them. Everything from that point I've done since started with that. To a certain extent, that's kind of the way I think about the world. And trying to take things that are very simple and trying to make something complicated out of them. Instead of being dogmatic about what things mean and being explicit about everything, I try and leave enough space in there so that people can invest a bit of themselves into it. We can all forget that we're always engaging with things, we're always interpreting things. On a day-to-day level, we probably don't think about that much. So some of my work is trying to get people just to think a little. So when Thomas Clipper approached me about this project, they showed me the packaging that they have all ready for it, and immediately when I saw that with its simple line, I thought, oh yeah, this is a good fit. Making a design for something like cologne is I haven't done this before, so it's a new thing to me, trying to represent a smell. The thing that took more time than anything was probably the colour side of things, and that was a lot trickier because that's kind of trying to find a balance between the way I work, which is obviously a lot of colour, and then the minimalism of the brand, and I think that's where the foil use in the end came in. Because they like what I do, I think I was given the freedom to do what I do. So a lot of my work can be seen in different ways, where it can be seen as just colourful and nice shapes, but the more time you spend with it, I hope that it reveals itself a bit more. Because it's quite simple, I think some people sometimes think, oh, that's just that's a kind of very simple style, but it's taken me a long time to get to this point.